Hello, everyone. Welcome to Backyard Musings, broadcasting live from our living rooms. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott.
Scott's still on assignment. We expect him back later in the week, probably Monday. We'll hear his report probably Monday. So,
Plead the fifth.
plead the fifth. So today is going to be a hilarious, and I guarantee hilarious episode. And this is going to be why people like Fiddler Phil loves us so much. This episode right here, you're going to like. Ever wonder why Kamala Harris speaks word salads? I mean, have you ever wondered that? What is going through her head when she says this stuff? Who does this besides Julia Louise Dreyfus in the comedy Veep? Who sounds like this? Who does this? Well, we have that answer for you. Stay tuned. But first, some of her notable word salads. Here we go. Strap in. It's time for us to do what we have been doing, and that time is every day. Here's the next one. We invested an additional $12 billion into community banks because we know community banks are in the community.
Wow.
And understand the needs and desires of the community, as well as the talent and capacity of community. I don't know why she didn't say of said community. That would have made it funnier. Okay, next one. We also recognize, just as it has been in the United States for Jamaica, one of the issues that has been presented as an issue that is economic in the way of its impact has been the pandemic. That didn't even make sense.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's
Okay, next one. I think that, to be very honest with you, I do believe that we should have rightly believed, but we certainly believe that certain issues are just settled. Certain issues are just settled. End quote. So let's move on. Nothing to see here. Okay, last one. We've got to take this stuff seriously as you are, because you have been forced to take this seriously.
without insulting Yogi Berra, she's given him a run for his money here. I mean, with the way she just
At least Yogi Berra made sense.
yeah.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
find out, where does this come from, Scott? Let's
All
find
right.
out.
So this method of speaking in word salads is called speaking without thinking.
Oh,
Yeah. Allow myself to introduce you and myself to this method of speaking. Kamala Harris utilizes a holistic thought advisor, which is someone who promotes the art of speaking without thinking. I know a few people like that. It's not about the destination of the thought, it's about the journey and how many words you use to describe the journey. Yeah. The thought advisor takes written Harris speeches, cutting out all the words individually, and then taking those words to a word cave. This
did
is
you say
where
man cave? Did you say man cave?
No, I said word cave.
Oh, word cave. Okay.
Word cave.
Word cave.
Don't insult the people with word caves or men caves now. Okay. So this is where you wait to learn what order the universe wants them to be in, the words. You start by arranging candles, and then you write yourself in a rhythmic dance. The words have vibrations. Oh my gosh. I can't believe you got me reading this stuff. The feeling that they give you is so much more powerful than what they mean. By the way, this can be done in any language, even Kamala Harris's language, even sign language. Remember that interpreter that stood next to Obama at Nelson Mandela's memorial? Some people called him a fake. I remember that. There was somebody that came on and did some kind of commentary on that. And they said he was just waving his hands and his arms around. It's crazy. One chap from the Deaf Federation of South Africa, the national director, said he was moving his hands around. There was no meaning in what he was using his hands for. This was signing without thinking.
Signing without thinking.
That's crazy. So can you not see that this was how obvious this was? By the way, the interpreter was a master at his craft.
Dude, he was a master. He kept going on and going on.
Yeah, he was signing his own language, I guess. I mean, it's
signing
crazy.
Without thinking. That's what he was doing.
Yeah,
okay.
Pretty messy stuff.
Let me give you an example. Here it is. No, nobody has said this. We're just giving you an example. We have the ability to see what can be, unburdened by what has been, and then to make the possible actually happen.
Fiction.
Here is another. See the moment in time in which we exist in our present and be able to contextualize it. To understand where we exist in the history and in the moment as it relates to not only the past, but the future. I know what you're thinking. People should be able to understand what their leaders are saying when they talk. Am I right? However, the thoughts should be open to interpretation, like a work of modern art that you look at and go, I wonder what that was all about. Doesn't it sound like that?
Well, that's exactly what it is. And that goes for Kamala Harris. That goes for President Biden. When he talks, I mean, I just heard a press conference with him a bit ago with the president of Kenya. And the president from Kenya was so clear. Even, I mean, he had a very, very strong accent, obviously, but his English was very clear. You could understand what he was saying. President Biden, was just mumbling under his breath. And I mean, it was like he needed to go take a nap, or because he was putting me to sleep listening to this thing. It was embarrassing.
Maybe he was speaking without thinking.
That would surprise me. Yeah, he does that well. They both do it well.
All right, folks, thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoyed this hilarious episode. We'll see you on Monday.
Have a great weekend, everyone. Take care. Memorial Day weekend, right? Yeah. So
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody have a good one. Take care.
Okay. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.